On my way to pick up Larry Cox, man who's become somewhat of a celebrity at 50 Forward Donaldson Station, where I play pool every day. He's a black man, 87 years old, grew up in Jackson, Tennessee, moved to Chicago when he was 19, became quite a pool player and quite a harmonica player. We started carpooling back and forth together. That happened because I discovered that Larry lived about a mile from me with his stepson.
My neighbor's trying to jump on me.
What for? Oh, your neighbor's dog, yeah. I used to have a dog that looked a lot like that. He was a mean little dog.
That's a mean one, but he don't know what to think of me. He really wants to try to bite me. But when I pull my cap off, and he smelled the scent of no fear, he'll run his ass away.
There you go.
That's why I went out by them two dogs at the gambling house today. They talked about it for years. Lady had wolves mixed with huskies, big dogs.
Yeah.
And the police raided the place. Better turn that camera on, man.
I do. I have the camera on.
Police raided the place next to this big time restaurant. And he said, well, we done called it in. He said, but we got to take some of you to jail. He said, but you all can move around. He said, because we're not worried about nobody going out the back door with them two big dogs out there. He said, because we try to come through the back here, block both entrances. He said, so just move around till we get a truck big enough to carry 12 of you. It's about 56 of them. I eased on back in the back kitchen where the lady was cooking. She didn't really know me. She knew my brother. He was the one gambling me all the time. So I did like this. I said, shh. And she shut up and just looked at me. She said, I got dogs out there. I said, shh. I finally got that back door open. One of them big dogs was right at the door.
Yeah.
Standing on this side, and the other one standing there. I got to go down the steps. I took my cap off. I said, get back, move. And they just looking in the house in the kitchen at mama, looking at me saying move and walk by. They never even barked.
Yeah.
That woman said, who in the hell was that? She said, he walked up by, and police want to know who could walk up by them dogs and we couldn't even get close to the fence. She asked my brother for years, hey, your brother got good sense? He said, yeah. Well, how could he walk by he said, when he was delivering groceries, when he was a little boy.
Yeah.
He said, well, 3 dogs, Miss Mary Simmons had 3 dogs. And every time he come down that hill of Berry Street to deliver the people the groceries, them dogs would come at him. And he had to lay his bicycle down and fight them off. He said, my daddy, after he told my daddy about that, my daddy told him what to do. He never had no more trouble. He said, well, what can you do? He said, my daddy was Cherokee Indian. My daddy's mother was Cherokee Indian.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know why he know this here, but he told me dogs and animals attack when they smell fear and aggressiveness. He said he went by Larry a cap and told him don't take it off, wear it to bed. So the calmness of the cap, my scent would be in that cap at all times. She said, when he walked by them dogs, he pulled his cap off and fanned that scent of his calmness in that dog and told him to get back. Well, they had been hearing the word get back or move or something like that. Right. So they just stood there and they never barked. But the hardest part of getting away from him after I got down the steps, I guess they could smell. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of their yard. Their fence is 6 feet or more. I went over there to some western road because I was a high jumper too. I run beside that fence real fast, and that's the one when they started barking. And I took this hand got on top of grabbed top of the fence and Western rolled over that damn fence. And that's, I saw my grandmother do something I ain't never seen, and I ain't never seen nothing after that. It was a tornado coming down there on that back farm, and it got dark. It was maybe might have been 8 or 9 o'clock or 12 o'clock, something like that. We wasn't in no field. It was really dark. And I remember my grandmother said, "Thurman, go and give me that axe." And we lived in a log cabin.
Yeah.
And he went out of the log cabin. We didn't have no window panes, nothing, had shutters. And he got to the barn and he hollered back, "Which one, Mom?" She said, "Bring me that double blade axe."
Right.
And he brought that double blade axe. My grandmother stood out there, and it was really dark. You couldn't see no sun nowhere. It looked like it was going back nighttime. And she took that axe and raised it up in the air, and hit that axe in the ground. And this unscarred truth. The sky just opened up and sun come through and everything. I said, "What? Damn, Grandma knows some stuff."
We're going to run the camera all the time we're driving to and from
You
54.
just want me to let me run my mouth, huh?
And just let you run your mouth, that's right. Oh, good shot.
I said, "I'm going to hit it." Didn't I? Did I tell you what I'm getting ready to do?
Hey.
You didn't think I could run out, did you?
Hey. You and Ray held the table for 2 hours before anybody beat you. And then I finally got you.
Yeah.
And then the last game, you and I were partners, and we won the World Championship game. So you had a pretty good day.
I did.
Yeah.
Just making some noise.
Okay.
Well, my mama told me a long time ago. Yeah, Mom and Daddy, they taught me a long time ago. So Larry, treat your neighbors right, boy. And be friends to your people, all you know. If I was you, brother and sister, I would try to be fair. Try to be fair in anything I do. Yeah, if I were you, brother and sister, try to be fair in anything you do. Just remember, Larry Cox told you this. There's always unseen eyes watching me and you. Yeah, I mean, in this hot sun, playing this hot.
Well, that's a yeah. I was going to ask you if it's harder now that you're
mess around having
older,
to carry an oxygen tank.
You don't
messing with you.
You don't have quite the lung power you did when you're prime, probably.
You know better. You know that's for sure.
Yeah. Now, when you were at your prime of both pool and playing the harmonica, which one were you better at?
Pool.
Pool. Yeah.
I could walk around with the harmonica in my mouth and play anything. I think I was better at pool because I beat a lot of good players.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was gambling, so I was scared to lose. I didn't want to be homeless.
Did you ever beat anybody whose name, big name pool player that people would recognize?
Yeah, I beat a guy from Detroit. They call him Rags.
Yeah.
He plays straight pool now. I run 53 and out on him for 1,200.
53. Run 53 balls in a row.
53 and out on him for 1,200. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Same time, same station.
Yes, sir.